Welcome back to my channel, Taurus. This is going to be a message for you. We're going to take a look at what could be going on during Mercury retrograde. I know Mercury retrograde is a time of panic for a lot of people, or just kind of wondering who's going to come back around in love. Uh, you know, it's whatever you subscribe to, really. Biggest thing is communication, emotions. Watch those. Be more observant during this Mercury retrograde, rather than jumping to conclusions or making any decisions. Now, this retrograde goes through February 26th to March 30th. Is it 30th? I lied. It's to March 20th. So if you can really control yourself, control your emotions, reactions, actions, all of that during this time, I think you'll be very proud of yourself. And a lot of times we can make some crazy decisions. So yeah, you won't have any regrets. So let's go ahead and get into just a general reading. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but just a general reading about what could be coming towards you in during this time of Mercury retrograde. I do see the 10 of Cups. I hope that's coming for you. Let's shuffle one more time. All right. One second. Let's go ahead and get into this. Holy Spirit, what is the overall energy surrounding Taurus during this time of Mercury retrograde? What is the overall energy surrounding Taurus during this time of Mercury retrograde? All right. So we have the 10 of Swords, the Hangman, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Taurus, I feel like during this Mercury retrograde, you're really going to need to bottle down on those emotions. I'm seeing some of you spiraling out of control, some of you just feeling overwhelmed by so much that you can't even think clearly. You try to have some time to just think and plan and analyze, but I feel like thoughts keep creeping up, emotions keep creeping up, worry, panic. There's a lot of things burdening you, and I feel like they were burdening you before this, so leading up to Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of like wrestling with yourself and negative thoughts, and just I think there's people disappointments. Right now you're relying a lot on how people make you feel. And because this is such an uncertain time with people's emotions, they may say one thing and then they really don't mean it. It almost like makes things even worse for you. Um, I could see you if you say, hey, what are you doing this weekend? And someone says that they're busy, I could see that little thing just making you spiral out of control because you feel unwanted, like you're taking it personal. Instead of just somebody just being busy, I feel like if you're not hearing from somebody that you want to it could really upset you during this time. Um, some of you might be finding out about infidelities. You may draw more on your friends and family to kind of fill this void that you're having. But again, if they don't show up for you in the way that you want them to show up for, that you have in your head for them to show up for, I could see you again spiraling back out of control. Your emotions are just all over the place because you're stressed, you're overwhelmed, nothing's settled, nothing's in stone, set in stone and certain, and that scares you for a lot of you. I feel like you're just trying so many things to just make life make sense, if that makes sense. That's, a lot of times when people are down and they're at their bottom, they find religion, or they find different hobbies or something to dedicate themselves to. And I feel like you're at that point of just trying everything. I am getting that this could be about someone that you care about, someone, a significant person in your life, and you're facing disappointments. You're like waiting. You're waiting to hear something from them. You're waiting to hear something about a job. You're waiting to hear something about a legal case. It's just like you're just in this period of waiting. You're in this period of waiting, and it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. So that's your overall energy. So let's check out what your advice is. What's the advice for Taurus during Mercury retrograde? Holy Spirit, what's the advice for Taurus? 2 more cards, please. Okay, well, we got 3. Okay. All right. We're going to push this to the side. We have Temperance, 6 of Cups, Ace of Coins, 2 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Swords. With the Temperance here, that's definitely being in control of your emotions, knowing when to react and when to be quiet, how to find your peace. There's a need to protect yourself against people who are wishy-washy, even protecting yourself from yourself, okay? I just see like mentally you are unwell. Mentally you are unwell. And I say it in such a serious manner because for some of you, you're going to find yourself needing medication. You're going to find yourself like spiraling. And there's a need for you to protect yourself in any way, shape, or form that you can. If you need to speak to someone, reach out. If you need to journal, whatever it is that you need to do at this time to make yourself well, that's what you need to do. Because this is temporary. This might feel like a lifetime of just, oh my gosh, I'm going back and forth, back and forth. Watch the company you keep. I'm hearing that too. Watch the company you keep. A lot of times when you're desperate or lonely, you might go for anything, okay? This is not the time for addictions. So be mindful of that. Any type of addictions to food, alcohol, sex, drugs, anything of that nature, be very mindful of it. Because right now you're looking for something. You're looking for something to just numb the pain, to just make you feel better, to get you through the day. The promising thing, though, Taurus, is that something is coming in for you. Like, this is not the end. This is not it. It's just, imagine you're going through a jungle and you're having to cut down and all these plants and trees and just greenery that's around you, and then you're having to fight off all these animals, and then finally you get to the end of the jungle into the field with the light and you see everything and it's clear. That's the only thing you're going through, sweetheart. That's the only thing you're going through, and I need you to hear me clearly. You're going to make it through. You're going to make it through. You see all these weeds and everything around him, or whatever those are. You're going to push through, okay? Once you get through that, you're going to be okay. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, Taurus. You're going to be just fine, and then you're going to step in your power. You're going to step in your power. You're going to boss up again, because I feel it. I feel it now. Even talking about the Ace of Coins to the Two of Wands, you're going to boss up. You're going to get right back in your power. You're going to know who the F you are again, okay? You're going to know that. You're going to know that. And you're going to know where you're going to go. You're going to get a lot of clarity. There is something coming in for you. Please, 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 please protect yourself. Please protect yourself from other people, engaging with other people, getting in old situations that you shouldn't be getting in, being around people that you shouldn't be around. It's hard. It's lonely. It's a lot of sleepless, a lot of sad nights. Yes, but it's only temporary. And I say that it's seriously only temporary. And I'm not talking like when I think about like, I just did a reading on Pisces. Pisces have been going through the mud for God knows how long, right? I'm not talking a year. I'm talking a few days, a few weeks. Weather through it. Weather through it. I don't really feel like you have to put much work into this, into like manifesting something, because I feel like you've already kind of done the work. You're just like sitting back waiting. And I feel like the answers that you're searching for are going to be coming to you. They're going to give you a lot of clarity, a lot of power, a lot of, I'm telling you, like I'm hearing like I'm bossing up, like you're increasing in every area of your life that you're lacking in right now. Seriously. Seriously. There's going to be a lot of like spectators, a lot of people coming back for Taurus, and they're going to come right in the right time, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm lonely. I need like distractions. Don't get yourself caught up. Please, like self-control and self-discipline is needed during this time. And I know it's easier said than done, because you're alone on those cold nights. You're alone with those thoughts of just, what am I going to do? I don't even know where this is going to come from. Listen, I understand, but Taurus, I do see victory in the end. And when I say in the end, I don't mean like years from now. I mean in a couple of weeks, in a few days, you're going to get communication coming in for you. All right? Protect yourself, guard your heart. Know that you're worth it. Know that your future is worth it. Don't give up your future on just a moment of emotions, okay? All right. Love you guys. Take care. See you in the next one.